Hello everybody, how it's going? You alright? I hope so. I hope the best for you and your family. And actually this is the topic of this week, family. In this week you have the chance to tell us and share us the story of your family. Actually every family is special, is unique, and I'm sure that you have a lot of things to tell us about it. Well, family is special because in this we may find, the support, the communication, we may share our feelings, moments, preoccupations, a lot of fears, and family is always there to support us. So this is the chance for you to tell us about your family. It is in the form of a story. And in this video, I'm going to provide you with some suggestions and recommendations in order to create a story of your family. And I'm sure that you are going to enjoy this project. So, let's start. Well, families are very different today. And in this project, you may start by telling us about your closest family. Your relatives, could be your grandparents, your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, etc. And then you may continue talking about your extended family, your cousins, your uncles, your aunts, and a lot of that that you may include in order to talk about the story of your family. As it is a story, it is important for you that you start with a beginning, with a middle, and with an end. This story could be telling from the first person point of view, from the second point of view, or even from the third person point of view. It is a story, so you must tell us, the sequence of this story. And in order to remember some basic vocabulary about families, I have this picture. Well, do you know this family? It is very, very popular. It is the Simpson family. And here we have the grandparent, the grandparent or the grandfather, the grandmother or the granny, their husbands, we have Abraham and Mona. In the other side, we have also Clancy and Jackie that are also Marge's grandparents. Then we have Charles and we have Homer. They are brothers and they are sons to Abraham and Mona. In the other hand, we have Patty and Selma as Marge's sisters. And from the marriage of Homer and Marge, there are three sons. These sons are Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. And they have a cousin. The cousin is called Link, and it is Selma's daughter. So, as you may see, this is a very popular family, and it is an example of the names of family members in English. And also, in order to help you with your story, there I have some phrasal verbs that are going to help you in order to talk about the story of your family. These phrasal verbs are as follows. We have be named after, and that means be given the name of another person. For example, Albert was named after his grandfather. Another phrasal verb is get along with or get on with, and that means have a good friendly relationship with somebody. For example, I get along well with most of my colleagues, or also I get along well with my brother and my sister. Another phrasal verb is get together. That means spend time together. For example, the whole family usually get together at Christmas. Then we have grow up. That means develop into an adult. For example, their children have all grown up and left home now. You can say also, I grew up, for example, in Mexico City. Another phrasal verb is look after. That means take care of someone. For example, it's hard work looking after 3 children all day. Or I have to look after my baby brother. Another phrasal verb is look up to. That means respect and admire someone. For example, my father's a role model for me to look up to. Another phrasal verb is split up. That means in a marriage relationship. For example, her parents split up a few months ago. And the last family phrasal verb that we have here is take after. That means look or behave like an older relative. For example, in looks, she takes after her father. These phrasal verbs are going to be very useful when you tell us your story of your family. I hope that you use it in the sentence and in the paragraph. Well, and talking about the activities of this project, the first activity is to record a video in which you are presenting the story of your family. The format could be with a stop motion, could be a comic strip, could be an infographic, a family album. You decide the format, but it must be very creative and it must be very active and dynamic. And don't forget to include this vocabulary and these phrasal verbs. The second part of this project, you are going to write an essay paragraph about the importance of the family. In this case, you have to ask questions such as why is family important to you? Or which ones are the most remarkable and important moments that you have shared with your family? This is very important in order to express why family is everything for you. Well, don't forget to include the phrasal verbs that I have mentioned in this video, and good luck with your project. Thank you very much for listening and see you soon. Take care. Goodbye.